What's up guys, welcome back to the Indie Auto Vlogger YouTube channel, and today we are going to be taking a look at the 2021 Jeep Gladiator Mojave. That's right, the Mojave, folks. This thing is beautiful. Oh my gosh, yes. So before I get to anything else, big shout out to Champion Chrysler Jeep and my boy Rodney Taylor here, who was walking me around and letting me pick out a few of the vehicles that I want to do a review of. They're right here off US 421 and 465 in Indianapolis, Indiana. Now, similar to the rest of the JT Gladiator and JL Wrangler models, the Mojave comes with many standard features, but the goal here is to set it apart from the rest, as this is, in my opinion, the most unique Gladiator you can get from the factory, and shows the brand is now focusing on an alternative off-road segment. Starting in the front, you'll notice the signature hood with a functional air inlet. To the sides are the vinyl decals stating Mojave. This Gladiator comes with the LED light package and front-facing trail cam. Personally, I see the LED light package as a necessity on these vehicles given the crappy halogens as the alternative. Additionally, the front-facing trail cam can prove useful when climbing over obstacles or dodging the neighbor's cat. Further down, you'll notice the aesthetic touch with the orange tow hooks, which are complemented nicely by the off-road skid plate as additional differentiators of the Mojave trim. To the sides, the biggest differentiator you'll notice is Jeep's choice to add the desert-rated badging that debuted in the 2020 model, which is accomplished mainly by the Fox internal bypass absorbers and hydro jounce bumpers. Further over, the Mojave is equipped with the cab rock slider and step combo while sporting 17-inch wheels and 33-inch Falcon Wild Peak AT tires. Moving on to the back, you'll notice the Jeep logo with the orange bordering, which is complemented by the matching rear orange tow hooks on the bumper. Above, this Gladiator comes with the standard tailgate and bed. This includes the matching body color paint as well as one utility light on each side. If you're considering this vehicle, I would highly recommend adding the optional spray and bed liner for not only scratch resistance but general wear prevention. Some prefer to do this themselves, but for the $500 add-on, I find it to be a must. Moving to the inside, the first thing you'll notice is the signature orange trim lining a majority of the interior, from the doors to the seats, and including the Mojave logo, as well as the air vent surrounds and steering wheel. Fortunately, they opted for a dark gray on the dash panels. Now, if you're familiar with the Jeep JL or JT Gladiator models, there's a standard set of control functions on the steering wheel, instrument cluster, and dash between the models. The main exception for the Mojave being the rear diff locker control, as it is exclusive for that trim. Unlike the previous generation Wrangler JK, the JL Wrangler and JT Gladiator model's glove box storage capacity is a bit underwhelming. However, it is complemented by the relatively spacious center console. As you may have noticed, this Mojave comes equipped with the 8.4-inch screen and Alpine premium stereo system. Overhead, this Mojave sports the Mopar signature sound dampening hardtop headliner. Moving into the back, the orange trim is consistent on the doors and seats. There are two air vents with window controls below. Further over, you'll find the rugged storage panel on the back of the front driver and passenger seats. There is also additional storage space under the rear seat. Now, here's a quick size comparison as I climb into the back of the Gladiator. I am 6'1" and have enough space and can't complain, but at the end of the day, it's a mid-sized truck, so it's not intended to be spacious. Behind the seats is the manual rear sliding window. Not sure I'd use it given the ability to remove the roof, not to mention the added difficulty manually sliding the window open. Now, like I said before, I've been really excited to test out the Fox shocks they put on these, just with it, being quote-unquote desert rated. Now, I live in Indiana, Zionsville, Indiana specifically, and there's no desert, not a lot of rugged terrain for me to go crazy with in this thing, and of course it's a dealer car, so I wouldn't do that anyway. But at a glance, this thing is beautiful. It drives smoothly, and I have zero complaints whatsoever. I mean, this thing is awesome. Highly recommend, if you get a chance to, and you're in the market for a Jeep Gladiator, to take the chance and actually consider one of these Gladiators, because this thing is sweet. Yes, it's the top of the line, most expensive one they sell, and I think that is for a reason. It is a Gladiator. It's a truck, a mid-sized truck, but it's also got some of those enhancements made for more of the speed on the desert or rugged terrain, and I think that appeals to a certain market. And I personally love the orange accents. That's all I'm going to say at this point. It's a great vehicle. I think anyone interested in it should give it the time of day. They've got good lease specials right now. Obviously, financing it's going to make it pretty steep, but if you've got the money and you're interested in a mid-sized truck such as the Gladiator, give the Mojave a chance. It is a cool vehicle.